Hello, sisters. This is Sister Polly Amarosa of the Blessed Mercy Beaucoup and Bona Aris, filming live in the UK on Friday, the 19th of what are we in? April. Friday the 19th of April, and I'm doing a little kind of film really just to wish the sisters in San Francisco at the moment, and sisters all over the world, a really happy 40th birthday. Now, as you probably know, there's a pink moon tonight. It's like a full moon, and it's a really special one called a pink moon. And here in the UK, it's just gone midnight. And the sky is absolutely beautiful. There's a really strong moon out there. So I was just getting ready for bed. As you can see, I'm in my pyjamas, and then I just thought, no, before I go to bed, I'm going to do a little card reading, a little tarot card reading for the sisters for our 40th birthday. So this is what I'm going to do for us now, for you all now. I think it's probably just past 4 o'clock in the afternoon in San Francisco, so I'm not sure if the moon's visible yet there, but I know there's going to be a bit of a ritual later on tonight. And I know from some of the internet chatter that one of the many things that's going on today is a sacred sister workshop and various rituals and things. So I just thought here in the UK I'll add my own little bit. And what I have here, I'll just show you my little well-prepared table. Oh, I wonder if there's a way I can turn this round. Oh, I'm not very technologically advanced. Oh, I'm gonna have to just do it like this. Right, okay, so if you can see here, I have something here called the Cards of Winds and Changes, a voice from the earth. How am I going to do this? Hang on, right, let's have a look. There it is. Okay, so a voice from the earth, the Cards of Winds and Changes, and thereby it's by a woman called Judith Pintar. Now, I've had these cards since September 1993, and I use them on most of the Sabbats, and I've used them to read for people, and I've done street theatre acts as Barnacle Beryl, where I kind of dress up and read these for people. And they're really special cards. They were developed by a woman who had gone and done, like, I think it was like a 4 or 5 year apprenticeship with Ojibwe storytellers, which were a Native American tribe. And she basically got permission at the end of her apprenticeship from one of the elders to develop this deck of cards. So the deck of cards themselves were developed in 1989, and they're really beautiful. They're really gentle. The imagery in them is of bears and otters and, you know, frolicking figures dancing in the moonlight, bears cuddling up to one another, squirrels, wolves. They're really beautiful cards. So without further ado, I'll stop prattling on. Oh, actually, no, before I do stop prattling on, I just want to also just mention this book. Oh, do you see it? Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, so Spiral Dance by a writer called Starhawk. And way back in the early 90s, I used to read that book, and I used to dream of San Francisco, and I always wanted to visit San Francisco, and I haven't yet, and I will do one day. And unfortunately, I really, really wanted to be there this time, but as circumstances would have it, I'm not there. But that was a really, really fascinating, brilliant book about goddess worship and about pagan kind of rituals and kind of I'm just rambling on. Anyway, without further ado, I'm going to shuffle the cards. As you can see, I've got the cards all laid out. I've got a lovely candle. I've got also the essential, which is the hot chocolate with cream. The cream's kind of melting. So I'll just have a little slurp of that before. Hang on. Excuse me. Before juggling the card. Right. Let's stop pissing around. Get down to work. So here we go. So we're shuffling the cards. So and I'm going to shuffle the cards, and I suppose the question I'm going to ask is what's you know, where is the sister movement at now in terms of thinking about the sisterhood, the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence, or the Order of Perpetual Indulgence as a worldwide organisation. I guess for me, this is a kind of reading about where do we stand now, and what's kind of coming for us in the future. I should say about these cards they tend to be reflective cards. They're not really divinatory in the way of sort of fortune telling. They kind of tell us where we're at the moment. And they give you sort of ways of thinking. Now, sisters are really welcome to see this as a reading for them individually in their own lives. These things can apply, or just for the sisterhood as a whole. Okay, so I'm crap at filming, so you can't see any of this talk, but I will jiggle it around when I've put all the cards down. Oh God, right. Wow. Okay. So it's a really nice reading here. I'm just going to try and angle the camera. I really must try and get a camera that you can actually see things with. Okay, so I'll just put it over here. I'm trying to think of a way of doing this. Hang on. Oh, let's move around this way. That's that better, right? Okay. So as you can see, we have a number of cards. Oh, do you know what? This isn't going to work at all. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch the film off. I'll take a photo of it, and then I'll find a way of filming the actual reading, because this is all beyond my technical skills. So be back in a moment.